Hello, I'm Jerry, and this is going to be my review of the Jordan 5, the black and silver Jordans that I got off of AliExpress from Jumpman Shoe Store. Okay, so I got these off of AliExpress. I think I paid altogether with shipping, I paid about $61 for them. And I don't know what you want to call them, made at a different manufacturer, not authentic. To me, they're real. I mean, for the most part, um, I've looked at a lot of Jordan 5s online and I've compared intensely this shoe with those that I see online, and it looks absolutely almost basically dead on. There are just a few things about the shoe that I just have a few gripes about. But I mean, and there's one major thing, but other than that, I mean, if you were thinking about buying a shoe, a Jordan off of AliExpress for like the $47 pair, um, you basically you're gonna get a Jordan, okay? I mean, the shoe is gonna look decent, and that's just exactly what I feel about the shoe. Is that it's a decent looking shoe. It feels comfortable. My major gripe, okay, is that I wear a size 11. All my Nikes I've gotten, since I've been an adult, have been size 11. For some reason, these 11s ran a bit small, and I almost had to return them because I didn't think they would fit me. So I had to end up taking the insoles out. As you can see, the insoles are taken out of the shoe, and now they fit fine. It was just like a slight like fraction of a centimeter smaller than what they were supposed to be. And if I would have known that, I would have got the size 12. Um, but that was my major gripe about the shoe. But let me just go over some little details about the shoe for you so you'll know what I'm talking about. Okay. Okay, let's see here. I wish I can get this thing focused more. There we go. All right. Now, the Jordan 5 I got from AliExpress off a Jumpman Shoe Store on AliExpress. So, I mean, I'd highly recommend Jumpman Shoe Store. First gripe. This little piece right here. Um, for some reason, it just kind of stands out. This little piece right here. I didn't see that on the you know $200 pair. I didn't see this little line right there. I mean, I could try to cover it up with my lace, but it's not that big of a deal. The shoe is suede. It is real suede, so shouldn't have to worry about the quality. The stitching is really, really good. The stitching is just dead on. Um, uh, a minor gripe on the toe box here. It just goes up a little more slightly, I think, than the other Jordans do. It just seems to kind of have a kind of stick up more. I think the other ones are just a little more lower to the sole. The shoebox is a little lower to the sole on the other ones, but shouldn't be that big of a deal. I've worn these. I really love wearing them. They feel comfortable. The main thing about the shoe is the tongue. Uh, Obviously, the Jumpman is not like detailed. Um, it's kind of poorly done. The tongue itself, the reflective material is right, and they do reflect in the right kind of light. But they on the other $100 or more pair of Jordans, You don't see all of this crinkle stuff here. And these lines right here on the other Jordans, they are more 3D and they have more of a bubble effect. They kind of bubble out more. Um, so obviously the Jumpman itself not being very detailed, and also on the other pair, the Jumpman has more of a 3D looking effect. It's not just kind of just placed there and outline. It's more of a, it kind of bulges out more, and it's a lot. It's a little slightly bigger than that, and um, it just has more of a quality, more of a cleaner, much of a cleaner look. And that's like the main thing about these shoes is just the sole itself. Um, uh, the other thing, other minor just gripe is just this part right here. As you can see, it's not like totally smooth. It's kind of bumpy. You know, as you can see, my fingers it's kind of, that part is supposed to be like smooth. You know, it's not supposed to be bumpy like that. And you know, I know the Jordan 5s do have this bulge right there, but they also have a big bulge on the inside too, where these are just sort of flat. You know, see how that's just sort of flat right there, where the other Jordans, the ones you get for $200-300, or have a big cushion right in that area. Same as the other side. But as you can see, I'm not complaining too much about them. I mean, I got them for like these were like the $47 pair. I think like these were probably the most expensive pair you could get on AliExpress for Jordan 5s. I didn't see any ones that were more expensive than these. But overall, like the sole is dead on, and the Jumpman, it's just slightly off, but it's not that big of a deal. Got the Nike right there. Um, a little dirty. I've worn them a few times, and I mean, like the second time I wore them, I felt like a lot more confident with wearing the shoe, and I just started liking them a lot more um, for some reason. But and I'm just so glad that I can still fit them, because it was kind of scary when I first got them. I was like, what the heck? But yeah, just kind of little simple fix. And but yeah, overall it's a pretty clean, very very quality shoe. The sole is, like I said, dead on. I can't find any complaints with the sole at all. And the whole profile of the shoe itself, I don't see any um no complaints whatsoever. I mean, it looks like a freaking Jordan 5 to me. I mean, it's just like the pictures. Looks just like the pictures, I mean, um, I don't see anything to gripe about that much about them, and I'm more happy with them now that I've, really did a lot of research on what they look like, and um, you know, it's not that big of a deal. I'm actually gonna get some more, probably from, this time I'm gonna get them from DH Gate and not AliExpress. I found a store on DH Gate. I'm talking to a guy right now about sizing, and that's the only thing. You have to wait for these shoes to come in, and I cannot stand waiting for a pair of shoes. I mean, that is like a pet peeve of mine. When I want a pair of shoes, I want them that day. So I wish I could go to China or wherever they're making these shoes and just try them on, and look at, be able to pick the best ones. And that's one thing you just don't have control over. um but yeah. Anyways, thank you for watching my 11-minute video. I will bring you some more updates when I get more Jordans, and I've already ordered a pair of Jordan 12s, the black and red ones, the flu games. So we'll see how those turn out, and I'll definitely when they come in, I'll definitely do another review for you guys to, show you how those turned out. And next pair I'm gonna get are gonna be off of DH Gate. And I found this really cool store that has the indigo and white ones. So those are the ones I'm gonna get next. And hopefully they turn out good. I'm just this time I told them to change the sizing to a size 12 because um I can't stand having big boats on my feet. I like my feet to look relatively normal size. So I'm just hoping that these 12s, Jordan 12, size 12 men I'm ordering are gonna be my right fit for my shoe, for my foot, and they're not gonna run too big. Um like I said, I would have got these in a size 12 had I known that the 11s were gonna be just slightly fitted. And I mean, they weren't really just too small per se, but if I would have kept the insole in them, I would have felt my toe rubbing against the shoe and the toe box a little bit more than what I like. And it's just not cool. Cause I know, like, I always wear size 11 in Nikes, and I've never I've never bought a size 12 shoe before because they would always be too big, or I wouldn't need that size. I would always get a size 11. So I don't know why these these shoes ran small for some reason. I'm not sure. Maybe it's the shape of the shoe. Maybe the way the back is pushes my foot forward, and this one would have just worked out better in a size 12. I'm not sure. But anyways, they work out. Since I've taken the insole out, they work perfect for me. Still would be nice if they were a size 12, but what can I do? I'm not gonna wait another month or two to return them and then get size 12s, and I might as well just keep these if they fit fine now. So, and if I'll probably end up getting another pair from another store. Um, if I like the quality with the shoes I'm getting next time. So, hope you guys enjoyed my video. Looks like we're about almost 14 minutes here. But I'll let you kind of take a little quick glance at the shoe again, and you know. Another thing is the other shoe just didn't lay flat like this one for some reason. It had kind of like a little bit of a lopside to it, but it wasn't. Once you put the shoe on, it's not that big of a deal. It's just so this one was the better out of the pair I got. This is my right foot, and this one turned out better than the other shoe. The other shoe didn't turn out bad either. I mean, they look exactly the same. It's just like I said, the other one was seemed to be smaller. This one actually fit perfect. I didn't even have to take the insole out of this one. It was the other one that I did, but I just did them for both of them so it can be even. But yeah, uh, please send me some feedback and let me know if you have gotten shoes off Jordans, specifically off of AliExpress or DH Gate. And I'll holler at you guys later. Peace.